Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the Lost Art Project Veterans Voices. I'm Andrew Cox. I'm founder. That's right, I'm a founder. I'm also the executive director. It's pretty crazy of a nonprofit called the Lost Art Project Veterans Voices. How about that? We are a nonprofit, so if there's any way you can help us, it'd be much appreciated. You can find out more at the Lost Art Project Veterans Voices.org. There it is for you in case you need it. Anyways, anything you can do to help would be much appreciated. Big shout out to the Teal Valhalla Project, man. They're out there doing amazing things. If you don't know anything about them, go check them out. Even if you do, check them out again. I keep saying it. They truly are an amazing organization. You can find them at tealvalhallaproject.com. Oh, the Marine Corps League is now having veteran service officers. It's a great thing. You do not have to be part of the Marine Corps League to reach out to them. However, hey, Marines, reach out to them. You know what I'm saying? They're there for you. You can always find them at mcleague.org and search the VSO locator. You can also reach out by telephone and dial 703 207 9588, extension 299. Are you a Marine veteran? Are you missing that bond you had on active duty? Then I have a place for you. Join the only congressionally chartered Marine Corps Veteran Service Organization, the Marine Corps League. Get that brother and sisterhood back in your life. Become one of the fewer, the prouder, a Marine Corps League member. Oh, hot dog, hot diggity dog. Looky who we got here. How y'all been doing, Jess? How's things up north, man?
Well, I'm road trip hungover right now, so it's 12 hours on the road in the last couple of days. So
Nice.
I'm adjusting to life without a windshield in front of me. So
Yeah, yeah.
drove over to Spearfish on Friday. Stayed with
Hmm.
friends from we went to MEPS together, boot camp together, school of infantry together, LEV school together, got stationed together, 29 Palms, got married about the same time. They're known her
Pretty
forever.
much your
It was
twin,
just,
you know?
well, their family.
Yeah, there
So
you go.
it's just amazing catching up. Yeah. So it was their son's first anniversary, and they just had a baby 2 weeks ago. So they're newly minted grandparents. So it was, but
Wow.
out in Spearfish it's the same state, but it feels like a different country out there because it was higher elevation. It was like snowflakes the night before. So
Whoa.
yeah, so they're still
Nice.
but then I mean it's always fun going west.
Yeah.
Then had the
Yeah.
department conference in Rapid yesterday, and it's always good
Did
going
it go
west once
well?
in a while. Yeah, it's always quick. It's South Dakota, so. But then
Is it
drove home last
2
night,
days?
and huh?
1 or 2 days for it?
It's a couple hours.
A couple of hours? Are you serious?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I
Okay.
mean, we're pretty efficient up here. We don't
Yeah.
have to stroke
Get
egos or
it, move
anything like
on.
that.
Yeah.
What's up? But no,
Cool.
so yeah, it's a pretty great weekend. Loved it.
Yeah. Yeah. Very cool. Love it. All right, Vic. What about you, man? Way down yonder way in the South Carolinas.
Well, we got a little bit of a lazy rain going on right now.
Okay.
We haven't had rain in the last couple of days, and it's let's see. Yesterday, I took the bike down to have the front tire changed. On the way back, I was riding up in blistering 97 to 99 degree weather. It was brutal. But now we got some nice little rain, gentle rain coming in. But I haven't done this in a while. For those of you wondering, I'm thoroughly enjoying my summer vacation from teaching. Although I have been going back occasionally to my classroom, moving some things around. I went to Habitat for Humanity's retail store called Restore. I don't know if any of you have those in your area.
Hmm.
But I went to Restore and I got a chair, a love seat, a end table, what do you call those things?
Fingers.
Ottoman, and a giant throw rug to put in the corner of my classroom. So I kind of made like a little bit of a like a little lounge in the corner of my classroom. But
Okay.
on to the important stuff. We have not had a cigar review.
That's true. We haven't.
This is the Crowned Heads La Imperiosa. It is a very full-bodied cigar with Ecuadorian Oscuro wrapper. So an Oscuro is a very dark, like the darkest of leaves, a little darker than a Maduro. But this is also Nicaraguan filler and binder. But it's a very full-bodied cigar. Luckily, this is only a Robusto because I don't typically like ultra full-body cigars. But this one was recommended to me. The manager of my cigar shop knows my palate very well, and he recommended this to me. So this is the Crowned Heads La Imperiosa.
It's I'm glad he knows your palate. I mean, that's very intimate details that he needs to know.
Well, sure. I mean, he knows what I like, what I don't like when it comes to cigars. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I've been smoking cigars around him for probably about 5 years now. So he's gotten my what I like and don't like kind of dialed in when it comes to cigars.
Yeah.
Does he have a card on file too?
The what?
Does he have your card on file? Does he run you a
He does not. Actually, they don't do that. There are a lot of cigar shops that will curate their members' lockers. So and every cigar shop that I've gone to, other than this one, has somebody that manages their lockers, and they'll call you and say, "Hey, I know you like the Oliva V series. We just got a brand new one in. Never had it before. Do you want me to put one in your locker and I'll charge your account? Or I noticed that you're running low on your favorite cigar. Do you want me to charge your account for a box and I'll put it in your locker?" That kind of stuff. Theoretically speaking, a member of a cigar shop that has, if the cigar shop has lockers, theoretically speaking, the member should not have to walk into the humidor unless they want to, in my opinion. But
is that just because they have the locker, they don't need to go in there?
Well, if there's somebody there managing the lockers, then
I see what you're saying.
There would never be a need. So you just go in and say, "Hey, right. I know what you like. We got something that new came in. Do you want me to put one or two in your locker?" And they just charge the account. And then you just go, when you go in, you unlock your locker, and they're sitting there on the edge, just some new cigars, And then you just
my local C store keeps my ginseng green tea on file for me.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Nice.
So, but yeah,
so you can do it.
A taste too.
They know your palate. I like it. Speaking about knowing your palate, man, Mike, how you doing, man?
Seriously, knowing your palate?
I don't know, man.
Thick and creamy. That's how he likes them. Thick and creamy.
So do they charge your card, Jess, when they stock it? They already have.
They have my number on file. Yeah, they just got things lined up for me.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Yeah. We got a case
of
breakfast.
My breakfast muffin is ready to go when I walk in.
Oh, wow.
They walk out. It's hot and ready.
It's funny that you should say that.
I know.
My wife made peach muffins this morning.
Peach muffins.
Looks like it has that's your cigar. It looked like it had a handle on it. It was like, how do you eat your muffins there?
Yes, no, but these things, she made a dozen of them, and there's only 3 left because I've been eating them all day long because they're so good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they're there for.
Do that, yo.
Yeah.
Vic's working on his dad bod.
Heck yeah.
It's not a dad bod, it's a father figure.
I think that achievement's been unlocked for a while. Let's not kid each other.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
The only reason I say it is because my kid got me a T-shirt that actually says that it's not a dad bod, it's a father figure.
Or the achievement unlocked. Yeah, that's another good one there too.
Achievement unlocked.
Vic's working to cushion the 6-pack. So
it's a keg at that point.
Yeah.
My washboard abs have a load of laundry on them right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, you had said that before. Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
But I'm doing good. Just staying busy with work.
Yeah. All right. Are you home? You're home, huh?
Yeah.
Is that the same background?
Yep.
Is it?
Same wall.
It looks different.
Wow, thanks for noticing, Andrew. Holy shit!
Shows how much you pay attention.
Yeah.
No, it's a different. It looks like a different color.
It's
My
always
palate
been-
is not used to this
I
other
know.
color. That
Well, it may just be the lighting here, but
it could be.
this low definition camera on my work laptop.
Oh my gosh,
I don't have all the high tech equipment that you have, so I mean,
I do have high tech equipment, but I don't really use it all the time.
gotcha.
Low tech is okay too.
It's a crutch.
There you go. It's a crutch.
One of the guys at work has got that Ironside alumni on his office wall. I was like, nobody really knows what it means, but if you always do, we're like, okay, yeah, he'll go off.
Those that
once in a
know,
while. Optics are a crutch. It's like, calm down, man.
So it's funny that you say that. So the school leadership has finally figured out a way for me and the choir director to not have the same room, share the same room. So the school built like a steel building, like 100 feet away, and so they're moving the athletic weight room into that building. So the athletic weight room is the next room down from my classroom. So they've gutted what used to be the weight room, and they're going to move the choir into that room. So now I'm in a position where I can start customizing my room. So I'm gonna get a bunch of Marine Corps stuff. I want to make like one of those wooden American flags and put it up on the wall. I found this great, all the motivational leadership posters. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
I found one with Darth Vader on it, and he's just holding his hand up like this. And he said, "Leadership, it's about holding people up."
That's funny.
So I'm gonna get a big poster of that. But like the Iron Sights alumni, I want to do a big poster of that too. Yeah,
that's awesome.
We'll see.
Well, what did we want to discuss? I've been busy recording.
For your office desk, my daughter got me this carved box.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And it's got the magnets on the inside. It just slaps on top. But yeah, it's like they have like my number pegged. I was like, we know what to get him, even though he says he's hard to shop for. Like, those little punks. They're predictable now.
Oh, that's funny. So, what else? What do we want to talk about today?
How about those Knicks?
How about those Knicks?
That is wild.
I didn't watch it. I don't know what happened.
Me either. But I read about all the riots, because that's what you do when your team wins. You destroy your city.
What?
That's an SEC tradition. What are you talking about?
I guess. Like 12
Weird.
people stabbed or some trash. I mean, it's like ridiculous. My team won, so we're gonna pillage and plunder and whatever, kill people.
Yeah.
Win or lose, this city's going to burn. That's the Philadelphia way. God. Well, don't they grease the poles in Philadelphia in case to limit the pole climbing effect that happens there?
Yeah, they grease them, but it doesn't seem to work.
No, that's what Gojo's for. It takes it right off.
Yeah, they're not using the right stuff. They gotta.
Yeah.
Well, what do they use at the Naval Academy? So they have like that spire or that obelisk at the Naval Academy. They put the plebe hat on, the cover on, and they got the officer cover, and then they have to. It's high enough, and they don't get to. It's like a tradition at the Naval Academy. So they put like lard or something around it, and then they spray them with hoses while they're trying to build like a human pyramid to like replace it. It takes like 3-4 hours to do this too. It's like the whole freshman class has to do this. That's what they need.
That's pretty cool.
And hit them with fire hoses too. That's a fun game.
I like it.
Huh. Yeah, I was.
So there's
go ahead, Jess.
Oh no, go ahead. You're listening to the podcast, man.
No, I was going to say I was listening to another podcast out of New York, and they were talking about that going into that game for the Knicks, and they were like, the one guy's like, "Oh, New York fans aren't like Philly fans. Philly will burn the city down. New York fans have more class." And they're like, "Where the hell do you live?" They're like, win or lose. So they were coming up with different ideas, and they called it like a barbecue. They're going to burn some cars, so they'll just have barbecues. So they're like, well, New York City Police Department, they've got to have cars that have been impounded for months to years. And they're like, why don't they just pull those out, put them in designated spots?
True. That's a good point.
Intersections, and say, here you go. Flip it over as many times as you want. Light it up. It's free game. Do whatever you want to do. And they're like, no, that's too easy. That's
volunteers tribute. I mean,
exactly.
Hunger Games, like
they're all like, no, that's entirely too easy. No, we got to go destroy people's properties and bust windows out because win or lose, the one guy's like,
city's gonna burn, man.
We've got too much class, and they're like, where the hell do you live?
Yeah. Well, the other crowd things that are going on is the World Cup. I mean, the crowds are fantastic. The Scots are having a blast in Boston. The orange cones hats are popping up on all the statues. I guess they sent them ahead, like pre-stage them all over the city for this. Tartan Army. I mean, I guess they hit like 125 decibels at Foxborough. It was like one of the loudest matches they've ever had. I mean, soccer. I'm going to call it soccer because it is. I can't stand watching the sport, but the crowds are fantastic. I mean,
that's true.
The sing-alongs. I mean, they're doing like Loch Lachlan. I mean, it was something else. And then the Dutch in their orange, the guys going into Buc-ee's for the first time ever, and just floored by it. Even the French are like, I understand this is Buc-ee's now. I mean, Japanese tourists are just funny. Like out of their gourd. Like, Buc-ee's is amazing. Like the English guys having a biscuits and gravy for the first time in their life, and it's like, this is the best food ever invented. I'm like,
it kind of is. It's really good.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll give it, but it's not a shutdown. It's not a hard reset on the old nervous system that these guys are going through. That's what's making me laugh.
Shut down. They're frying, man.
I had biscuits and gravy yesterday for breakfast.
Yeah.
I like
some British guys having In and Out, and he shut down. He was like, this is just the best burger I've ever had. I'm like, what? It's like, go to a Texas Roadhouse, bro. You're gonna love those too.
Well, and a staple in your diet is a toast with beans on it. I mean, stop and think about it.
Yeah, or boiled tomatoes.
Yes.
What? All right.
Yeah.
You guys have all done the British breakfast before, right? The sausages, they're just What is that? That's not. I come from the land of Germans up here, and if we ever had sausages like that, I think we would burn the place down. Probably. It's like sawdust in a wrapper. I'm like, what are you doing to this thing? Stop it.
Oh man, that's too funny.
But yeah, so they're gonna get some calories, go home, and maybe we have an entire new wave of immigration. Who knows?
But if you're coming from Australia, leave the Vegemite there. We don't want your Vegemite. You can have the Vegemite. That stuff
they should
is nasty.
Call it in the ocean. Call it good.
I don't know what that is. What is that?
It's a yeast they put on toast, and it tastes like a yeast you put on toast. It's like a beer starter kit. They just forgot to put like the rest of it in. It is like, you bitches eat this for like enjoyment.
This past school year, my bass player convinced everybody in the band that we had to do a Down Under Men at Work tune, right? And he's like, we got to do it. I'm like, well, fine. We got to try some Vegemite then. We have to have Vegemite. So I got like a bunch of pictures of all of us eating Vegemite on crackers or something like that, and all of the appropriate facial expressions.
Yeah.
All this stuff. The kid trying to wipe it off his tongue. It's awful.
So in Kabul,
for the rest of the semester, like the bass player, every time a sixth grader would walk by, the bass player was like, "Hey, come here, sixth grader, you got to try this."
Just amazing.
Yes.
In Cabo, we had this like French major, and he was like a math professor on his day job. He was over there doing like staff officer or something. And his last day, he broke out like his French survival kit, and he put together the bail, food, and he had like these cans of pate, and I'm like, okay, I'm not excited about this. Put those things on crackers, and my God, that was actually good. I've been down on that for a long time, but that was legit. Like,
when we went to France for the Belle of Wood commemoration, like they fed us in a French chow hall, right? And like but like they drank their lattes out of a bowl.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is the greatest latte ever. The reason I still drink lattes to this day is because I tried lattes out of a bowl in France, and I still enjoy them for this. I mean, it's like, you drink it out of a bowl. Like, that's the way to drink coffee. You finally get enough of it, because it takes a whole bowl.
Dude. So we always did like bilaterals with other militaries, and they do like the traditional like exchanging of the MREs and stuff like that and the rations.
Yeah.
The French, it was like a full-on field kitchen they set up. It comes in as if, it's just like, here's this, and it's like a squad meal and some shit. And we made the mistake one time with doing Mongolians. That stuff is horseshit. It was like, there's a reason these guys are tiny when they show up to theater, and they were like, you rolled them on the plane at the end of because they're eating like 4 plates in a meal, because there's like, they went there to eat. So, but no, that was rough.
Gotta get your food on somehow,
Did you guys ever do the white packs MREs, the cold weather ones?
No.
Normal ones got like 3,000 to 4,000 calories per MRE, right?
Yeah.
I think these were all like 12,000. They're just some ungodly amount. If you housed one of those in a day, you were not feeling good.
You and Porta John will be very familiar with each other.
No, you're not going to see that thing for a while. You're going to lock up.
You won't be familiar.
Nope. Anaconda in you. That's what you got. Nah, but it's fun watching sports right now. Watching the reaction to sports, because I don't know, that thing going on right now. We're gonna see what that happens, but the White House is looking wild.
Hey, did you see all the for the weigh-ins, like the motorcycles doing backflips, all kinds of crazy stuff was happening, man?
Yeah, I watched that. It's called a movie called Idiocracy. I've seen that before.
Oh man!
Sponsored by fucking Rondo, isn't
it? Yeah, it was pretty cool. I thought, I was like, oh,
it is cool. I'm gonna say that, but I don't know, man.
Let's be honest. Every Easter, a spectacle is made at the White House. This is just one big spectacle for the 250th birthday. Okay.
Of the Army. And it's 251 for the Army, isn't it, today?
Yeah. Happy birthday, Army. That's right.
Yeah.
It is their birthday today.
If you ask them what their birthday is, a lot of them don't know. So this is always a fun game. They just like, well, it's in June.
All right. How many Army dogs out there know the birthday? And be honest. Let us know. Got a bunch of jarheads here telling you when it is.
Yeah, that's what I find funny. We know when the Army and the Navy, nobody cares about the Coast Guard, but we know when their birthdays are.
That's funny.
Oh, it was like, I don't think it was last year. It was like a buddy of mine's soldier. I'm like, hey, happy birthday. It's like, my birthday's in September. What are you talking about? I'm like, no, it's Army's birthday. It's like, wait, what? It's in June? I thought it was like in October or something. Like, no, that's the Navy. Like, never mind. Shut up. Checked out.
Oh man.
But yeah, it's wild out there these days. So, and yellow school buses. Europeans don't think they exist, and now they're all like freaked out by them. Like, they do exist.
What?
Like, they're real. Yes.
They honestly didn't think they existed?
They thought they were made up. They thought it was just one of those big practical jokes we were running.
Oh,
they see them in the wild. Yeah.
The Magic School Bus. Yeah.
Yes. Well, so they're running around America trying to jump on yellow school buses.
Hopefully they figure that out. We got short buses.
There's this
So.
Brit who chased down a yellow school bus just to ride it with a bunch of kids, and I'm like, that's how you get arrested, homie. I don't know what you're thinking.
That's true. That's a good point.
Oh man,
wow,
dude, it's wild
But
out
like
there. So I mean,
it's such more. It's so much more of a cloisteral event. You know, you don't see the Olympians doing that. You know, but like the guys
well,
come
they
over
limit
for the
to a
World Cup
city.
and they're out doing stuff, and I don't know. Maybe they do it for the Olympics. They just don't televise it.
Well, they keep them in a city. They have a village. They're not out in the wild, and they spread this thing across the country.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Boston, Kansas City, Miami. Watching the Brits down in Miami is hilarious. Like, they're not prepared for this at all. They might melt. Someone said that the best way to get to the stadium was to walk across I-95. And I'm like, I think that's how you die. There's actually a game called Frogger. You're about to live it in real life. Like, this is like, it's like the advice they're giving their fans to go, like their supporters to go to these matches. They're like, what are you doing? You're gonna murder, death, kill like an entire team, like all their supporters in one shot. But I don't know. There's like a few thousand Scotsmen walking down the street with bagpipes in Boston. That was pretty cool. Not a fun way. So good on them.
That's the place to do it.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun watching other people just enamored by our day to day. So I don't know.
I think it also helps remind people that America's a cool place. It's the lens you view it through, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like if you choose to look for the positive things around you, you will see them. If you choose to only look for the negative things around you, that's all you see.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but there's like America's a cool place. So for Christmas, I got my wife the little deck of cards for your state. Have you guys seen these things? Like you scratch off one thing and then you go do it, you know, and it's all over the state. We've just started doing them. You know, I got it for Christmas, but we're just not doing them. But like one of them was like to go to a drive-in movie theater, you know, stuff like that. You know, it just gives you a reason to look for the positive things around you. You know.
Well,
how often do we not do that?
Oh, all the time. When you're driving, all you do is look forward, and that's like driving across the state in the last few days, back and forth. I
do this too when I'm looking other directions.
Our speed limit's like 80 going across the state. I dropped it down to like 70, 75. You know, just like gas ain't cheap yet, okay? But there's fire truck henge or fire henge, they call it. It's like a bunch of fire trucks like leaning up against each other with an airplane on top. It was like that was on the way.
That's cool.
Since some guy like torched out it's a kid walking a Tyrannosaurus Rex with an American flag over his shoulder, like a silhouette. And it's just on the way there. I mean, all these things, I was like, I never saw that before. Some guy made like a giant bull's head, and it's like you can climb up in it if you want to. I mean, that's on the way. It's like this whole ride is just crazy across the state. So, I mean, it's 6 hours.
For the record, that's one of the reasons I ride a motorcycle.
Yeah. Uh-oh. The president's own is on right now.
What are they doing?
They're playing at DC.
I know that, but where?
They're doing that. Well, it's America's 250th, and they're playing for the event at the White House.
Oh, okay.
They have a stand right in front of it, and they're established in 1798. They have their key performance indicators up here on the screen too.
I bet you all the premier service bands are going to be busy for about the next month.
They are. Yeah.
Did you know that when the president's own was formed, it was mostly families?
Man, that was cool in your background, Vic.
Yeah, it's because the lightning coming in. Yeah, but yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
When the president's own was formed, it was mostly families.
There's a lot of band history I'm not aware of. I believe it. You can pretty much tell it was formed by aliens too. I'm like, that checks out. I don't know.
I mean, it could have been.
Yeah. They were all aliens from another country, right? I gotcha.
Because like
That was
so
pretty
many
good.
families played music together. So like a third of the violin section was all one family.
Well,
I didn't know that.
That's all they could
Yeah.
afford.
Hmm.
They share everything too.
Yeah.
No. I don't know. It's gonna be it's an event. That's what it is. And then tomorrow we go back to work, right? Some of us.
I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah,
might go to
that's
work
it.
tomorrow to kind of move some things around in my classroom, but not because I have to.
I go to work. I go to work tomorrow.
1 week from today, we're going to be at Disney World.
On
That's our-
purpose?
World
Or
again.
on
huh?
purpose, yes, on purpose. We're spending.
They go
3
down
days
all the
at
time.
Disney World, and then we depart on a Disney cruise.
Oh,
Our
dang.
first
on
cruise ever.
purpose?
On purpose, yes.
Ooh.
That's all Mike's fault because he's been cruising so much. Like we got to take a cruise. I got to take a cruise.
Well, make sure you bring a checkbook.
We've been budgeting.
Especially on a Disney cruise, you're going to pay for drinks. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, but you are allowed to bring, I think, 1 bottle with you.
Yeah, I've never done one. My wife's done a couple. I've never done one. I've never had to want to. No offense.
Do you stops along the way, or is it just get out in the water and then come back?
We're stopping at Nassau, or however you say it, and
The
then
Bahamas.
at the Bahamas, and then Disney has their own island, Castaway Cay. Of course they do, right? Yeah.
The island that Mickey built or the Mickey bought.
Yeah. And then like in the shallows is the Dutchman from the Pirates of the Caribbean, like the actual one they used for the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like the Dutchman is just sitting in the they're half submerged.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I think they were filming one of those in Hawaii, and they had that off the coast, off of Oahu there. And you come around the corner and you start seeing this like old timey like pirate ship off the coast. You're like, all right, this is wild. Who's doing this now? But
They
Cool
when we
stuff.
bought into the Disney Vacation Club, they tried to get us to buy into Aulani, which is the one in Hawaii, because it was the newest one, and they were like, "Why? No, that's dumb." Because thousands of dollars for round trip flights just to stay at a hotel. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no,
it's
no
the
thanks.
wrong side of the island too. You really want to get down in the weeds on that.
Oh, really? Is it?
Yeah, and there's something I'm going to not say out loud on this show right now because there's a weird history there.
Oh, okay. But I
Nope.
mean, but it would be one of those things that like, okay, the one time we go to Hawaii, might as well stay at the Disney Vacation Club resort, unless you're telling me it's like haunted or something.
You're going to wish it was
Not the
haunted.
reason
I'll
to
tell you
go?
What happened there?
Okay, well then we'll talk about it afterwards. But
Yeah, you never saw the Brady Bunch, Vic?
yes, I've seen yes.
Remember with the haunted tiki or whatever the hell it was, and then
It's the leeward side, and the leeward side is wild. And it's got its own beach. Remember that. But yeah, there's another thing next to it that wasn't so great.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about it all
But-
the time.
I mean, yeah. Well, that's many years down the road. I don't see us. I mean, I tried to get stationed at Hawaii after recruiting duty. Well, I didn't try. Actually, the monitor was like, "Hey, you're going to go to Hawaii after recruiting duty," and I was like, "Yeah, we're going to Hawaii." And I went home and I called my wife, and she said, "Fuck no, we are not going to." I'm like, she knocked into me and everything. We are not going to Hawaii. I mean, she flipped out, and I'm like, "Why not?" And well, the hospital sucked. We have to quarantine the cats in the bottom. And I'm like, all right. So I had to go back to the monitor and say, "Hey, I can't do Hawaii." And he's like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Stop. Happy spouse, happy house. Don't ask." Kind of thing. So I had to go back to Miramar for a third time.
Shut up.
I'm like, when are we going to live in paradise at somebody else's dime ever?
You're no nothing. She's not wrong about that hospital. They call it Crippler for a reason.
That's funny.
Yeah, but Had a chance to at least to be stationed there for a little while, and got shot down by the domestic chief of staff. So, but
So, do you play golf?
no.
If you play golf, Hawaii's like your place, especially on K Bay.
Yeah,
So
I can see
hole
that.
13 and 14, my stepdad came out and he retired Secret Service, so he had the credentials. He's got all sorts of like rights and privileges and all that. So we go to the base course, get a cart, and I'm just driving a cart for him. And like hole 13 or 14 parallels the beach, and it is amazing. And they do it right. Canyon Bay, like the golf course, is legit. So I'll give them that. But,
Andrew was
yeah,
there
never,
when the last time I actually touched the golf club. And I'm not kidding. This was the last time I touched a golf club. This old woman heckled me because my club was further than the ball. I mean, this woman old enough to be my grandmother. Because I have really sweaty hands all the time. My hands sweat all the time. So like we're about I don't know, we're on maybe a third of the way through our bucket of balls, and then the club slipped out of my hand and it sailed out about 10, 15 feet in front of me. I'm like, oh, hold on, everybody. Let me. I'm like, oh, it happens the best, but don't worry about it, you know. And then, okay, so I went out, got my club, came back. And then like half an hour later, I swing again, and I just clip the top of the ball. So the ball rolls out like 10 feet in front of me, but the club sails like 30 yards. And this woman, like three shots down from me, is like, your club was better than your ball. And I'm like, that's it. I went out, got my club, came back, put it in Andrew's bag, and I've never touched a golf club since. Well, never even held one for anybody.
We're Little Creek alumni, all of us, right? Everybody went through Little Creek, right? Yeah. There was nothing better on like a long lunch than bouncing over and hitting a bucket of balls at Little Creek. That was perfect day.
That's a good place to do it too.
Yeah. I think they had like a little sandwich shop there too, because we grab lunch, hit a bucket of balls, and go back to class for the rest of the day. So it wasn't a bad little ride.
Quantico has a really nice golf course too.
Wouldn't know. I hear they have an FBI academy there too. Never been to that one either.
Yeah,
a golf course at the FBI academy, like where that's at.
No, I hear they have an academy. I don't know. Quantico confuses me. Most things on Quantico are like, what's going on here?
Other than there's 1 million officers there.
Yes.
I don't know.
Also, a great place not to be for me.
Worst duty I ever had to stand was McCittick, Marine Corps Combat Development Command. I mean, it's a 3-star, but the whole building is nothing but officers. But the few that enlisted that work in there have to, or they enlisted around base, have to stand the duty there. And you spend the whole day. I mean, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
You have to do what's the guy that was saluting for all the motorcycles? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, Rolling Thunder.
Like that dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, passed out after 4 hours or something. Yeah. That's what it felt like.
Rolling Thunder.
Oh, that's
what
funny.
It was.
So I thought it was one of those things where, like, you know, you salute the officer when they come on deck, you know, for like at the beginning of the day, and then you salute them when they leave at the end of the day. Oh, no, man. I was a staff sergeant. I got my ass handed to me by a major because I didn't salute him like the 7th time he came in. Like, fucking chewed me out in front of the sergeant and everything. I was like, you fucking douche, man. Seriously. Whatever. I'm not.
Do you have a TV at least?
What?
Do you have a TV at least?
No. And it was a sleeping post, so I had to walk down the hallway and sleep there overnight. It was awful. I hated it.
Well, there was a story about Mattis, and somebody came in like, "Hey, we're trying to find the OD because they're giving." It was like Krulak, I think.
Oh yeah. This is a good story. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like Christmas, and the major was on duty. He was supposed to be on duty, and the guy came in. and was like, "Hey, trying to bring some like Thanksgiving or Christmas meal for the officer of the day and you." And he was like, "So, who's the OD?" He was like, "General Mattis." I was like, "No, I know he's McCittick commander or whatever." I was like, who's the OD? He's like, "General Mattis." Like, no, who's in the rack down the hall asleep right now? Like, General Mattis. I mean, he took duty for one of his guys. So he go home and spend time with his family. So I mean, that's like the McCittick story that always pops up for me. But
Yeah, I didn't.
the legend of. Yeah, I don't know. It was always a cool thing to like stand duty at 7th Marine Regiment headquarters because it was every wall. They broke into the archive pictures and it was like a rolling history lesson. So when you're standing duty there, you could spend an hour in one hallway. And like they had original photos of Marines guarding mail, like when they were mail guards. And the ROE was to shoot them. And that was like stacked bodies.
Oh, jeez.
They were out for scalps in like the 20s and 30s. We had the Chesty picture in him and his staff in like Bougainville. He's got his hands in his pockets, his hair's all jacked up. Everybody looks like they've got that new jungle fight for the past, well, they had been for the last month or two. So I mean, that was all the Medal of Honor citations. I mean, it was a history lesson. It was pretty awesome. So, that and if you get a boot drop, it was always fun too.
Speaking of history stuff, like it's amazing how much the Marine Corps, the pride that they have in maintaining the history and those types of things, and a lot of the other services aren't to that extent. But man, Marines all about it. Like we were
Esprit de Corps is free. Esprit de Corps is free.
True that, yo. And
you can build that. Yes. And it's a combat multiplier.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, man.
You can develop a weapon system and you're going to man the system. You build a Marine, you've got, you're quantifying pride. And you're putting, it doesn't cost like a new weapon system. Like you put GPS satellites up, you build a new bomber. Wow, that's a good one.
That was a good one.
Whoa.
That was good.
I'm waiting for the one that's like a crack right next to you.
Yeah.
I mean, it does cost money, don't get me wrong, because you have to build into it. You have to like mentor it and you got to do all these things with it. But I mean, a Marine or rifle, I hate to say it. I mean, it's still a showstopper anywhere in the world you go. It's the last 500 meters of foreign policy. I mean, that used to be a sticker or it used to be a poster that was up on a wall. That's what it was. And that's that esprit de corps and that history. And that history, it's been riding all the way back to the beginning.
Yeah.
So
there are many like it, but this one is mine.
That's right. I mean, the one I had was almost a smoothbore, so it might be one of the originals too. So that was gross. So while I was a contractor,
and you still shot expert.
No, I shot marksman until I got to the fleet because I always shot heavy calibers as a kid. So 223, we never shot 223. We always shot optics 30-06, 308. I think the lightest round we did was 243.
Okay.
So shooting a 223 was like, or a 5.56 was like shooting a BB gun for me. And it's like it took me a while to wrap my head around it. Like, what am I doing?
BB gun.
I shot a 22 once before I went to boot camp, and I graduated platoon high shooter.
Dude, shooting 22s for me was like we should shoot rats and solid piles with them. It was like a Plinken run, and then 223 was like the round gets pushed a lot more and it drops so much more than I was used to. So yeah, I don't know. It took me a minute. Then I got the 29 palms. Like, all right, now I get it. So I was a marksman coming out of boot camp. Yay me.
Man, I hated the 29 palms range. It was awful.
No. Well, when you shoot 25 millimeter, 7.62 all the time, 50, and you go to 29 palms range, like the actual rifle range, like it was kind of an admin day for us. It was kind of nice.
I guess.
So
man, I remember one time, it was during a qual day, when we used to, you fill out each other's scorecards, so I'm sitting on the bench behind our tuba player, and the wind was blowing one direction at the firing or at the targets and another direction at the 300-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, it was ridiculous. We were at the 200-yard line because he was still standing, and like he got pushed so hard with a gust of wind that he shot the ground like 5 feet in front of him. You remember Were you there with Wartink? Do you remember Wartink, the tuba player, big, tall, gangly dude? Yeah.
I know that name. I don't.
He
I'm
got
not sure.
shoved over so hard he shot the ground like 5 feet in front of him.
Well, did you guys ever shoot Okinawa at all? Like Schwab or
Oh, yeah.
Hansen?
No.
Schwab was the bull that always nobody could shoot for shit in, and Hansen was just wild. But nah,
there was a they don't call it. Was it typhoons? They call them there. There was one like coming in, right? It hadn't hit yet, but the wind had picked up, and we were out there qualifying, and I mean, qual day was ridiculous. It's kind of like what Vic was saying, like one flag 500, one flag be this way, the other be the opposite, and then there'd be one straight back. It was just everywhere. You're like, what the heck? Or one side it'd be like blowing this way, and then the other side is blowing this way. You're like, how's that even possible? Like, you can't blow at each other.
Yeah,
it's pretty wild.
Dude, the rifle ranges there, like Camp Pendleton. Well, the ranges in general in the Marine Corps were just nuts. I remember my first saw range, there was a buffalo wandering around in the range. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm like, this isn't real. I'm like, oh yeah, it's real. It happens. And then 29 Palms, we have to shut down all the time because the wild fucking donkeys would just wander on. Like, what? We have donkeys on this base? I don't think I've ever seen them. They live around the range or something. And then snakes all over the place too. So I'm like, don't play with the snakes. I'm like, well, now I have to. So
now I have to. You said don't do it. So it's a requirement.
Yes. I mean, yeah. I don't know. Coyotes all over the place too. Like, no, it's crazy times. But
talking about history and retaining history and stuff like that, Andrew and Vic, do you know whatever happened with all the archive stuff with like Albany and 29 Palms?
Yes. Albany actually shut down their band the right way. They had a whole ceremony. And then, like, in the CG's build, or the CO's building, it's not a CG, the CO's building, they put together a whole fucking, like, trophy case dedicated to the band. Yeah. So a lot of the you know, drums and, you know, George Rader's mace and Baldrick and all that kind of stuff all went into the trophy case. So they had that. 29 Palms, they just turned off the lights when they left. I mean, fucking 29.
Surprise me.
Yeah, I mean, 29 Palms.
All the equipment that they had and stuff just went to other bands, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. The three other bands on the West Coast, we divided up the library and the equipment and the people that stayed in. As far as Albany, I don't know where all the people that stayed in went. But I have no idea where some of like the archive, like some of the stuff, you know, for 29 Palms went. You know, I mean,
there was unit pictures and ceremonial pictures and
no idea where that stuff went.
All that crap. I mean, Rose Parade, granted all the West Coast bands had the same damn picture, but I mean,
you know who would know? Krista might know.
Yeah.
Krista might know.
It might have gone to the
DeBow might know.
Yeah.
Marine Corps Musicians Association.
Marine Corps Musicians Association. Yeah, that's golly, I couldn't think of it. But she might know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you stop and think about it. I mean, both bands were drum and bugle corps, and they became bands in the early 90s. You know, and I was part of the replacement group that went into 29 Palms after the initial wave got sent in there. You know, when they made it a band from a D&B, and that was a bunch of disgruntled, man. They just freaking despised, over in an old tank hangar over there by the front gate.
That's funny.
When I was platoon sergeant at 29 Palms, next to the platoon sergeant's office, there was a picture of when it was a D&B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just always curious whatever happened to all that stuff. Did it go to headquarters Marine Corps? Did it get... I haven't even thought about that with Pendleton. Pendleton, do they have like pictures and stuff from Iraq and up? Do they
have pictures from World War I?
Yeah. I know it when we were in the old band hall, we had all that stuff, but there really wasn't.
They still have it.
There really wasn't any good place to put it in that crap hole we were in. We should have been out of 40 years before that,
What they should have been doing is taking all that stuff. Yeah, they should have been taking all that stuff and sending it to Marine Corps History Division. They even tried to get that started where they would do that.
Yeah.
don't know if you can
That's
see it.
burning all kinds of cattywampus.
Yeah, and I don't know if you can see it. Hold on a second, I'll show you. This is a mark of very poor. I didn't mean to derail you there, Mike. I just wanted to show
Yeah,
you.
you're good. I'm used to it.
You see this little spot like right in there. I'm trying to get right there. That I'm pointing at.
Yeah.
We call that a crater. So usually, if there is like a thick stem in the middle of the cigar, the stem will burn hotter, and it burns down the middle and creates a crater like that. So it's like burning, like smoking a twig.
I hate
So
it when they
you're-
leave the seeds and the stems in it.
Yeah.
It's just like cheap rollers.
So your boy doesn't know cigars, huh?
Yeah, he thought I might like it. I mean, and the flavor has been interesting. It's it started off with a little bit of spicy light, but then it got nice and it had like a nice nutty flavor you would have liked, Mike.
Yeah.
But
Then it got twiggy. Then it got twiggy. You're
Now
sitting there smoking a stick.
it's too woody, you know. It's too like
Oh God, that's too funny. I wouldn't take it, Mike.
I'm sorry,
my
Mike.
dogs
Please
aren't taking it
continue.
either. You heard them, did you? They were
Yeah,
like, "Fuck
they're
you,
taking up
Vic."
for him.
They're like, hey, Vic, go suck a, you know what?
That's way.
Stick it back in your mouth and puff, puff.
Give it.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. I don't have anything else to say. I'm good. You can derail me, whatever. It's good.
I'd rather derail you than rail you.
So I appreciate that, but nothing surprised me with you, Vic. So
So when they start casing colors, and that's like one of those things, it's just like there's got to be a better way. And I think History Division, especially what's going on with like Third Marines case their colors, the bands are casing colors, they're like getting rid of entire companies. Like Third LAR, when they shut down the Delta Company, the Dragoons, that was like the alumni association got involved in that. And they brought the guys out who were there from back in the day. So that was like a big deal for a lot of us. So I mean, the LAR, like the Wolfpack Association, and we get the coins, and they had the Dragoons on here too, because they just can't get rid of them. I mean, that's always going to be part of it. They got the Huron and they got the Erie and some of the other companies. So we had Echo Company for a while too, because they broke it out. So I mean, when they case like a company in LAR, that's like so you shut down a band, there's got to be something going on there too. They got to take some time and do it the right way.
They should.
So,
When I was out
all
at
that
Miramar,
history is right there too.
they stood up the new V22 squadron out at when we switched over to the V22s, right? They made a huge the like was one of the third V22 squadron in the Marine Corps. So they made this huge thing out of it, like original plank holder ceremony, whole 9 yards, standing up, and then like a year and a half later they closed it down.
That's messed up.
So I played for the commissioning ceremony and the decommissioning ceremony.
That's so wrong.
Well, they're shaking up everything all the time, so I guess it's the way it's going to be. But like Third Marine Regiment, that's not one. I mean, that's a regiment, and they put it to Littoral Combat Regiment. I think it was LCR.
Yeah.
That wow, 1-3-2-3-3-3. That was a wild ride. What they did with those guys. So I don't know. It's weird. It's wild seeing all these history kind of going sideways, but it's always going to happen. Ninth Marines, that happens to them all the time. They're the break glass in case of war regiment. So,
well, speaking of all that, decommissioning and retiring. What about the Harrier? They finally.
Yeah.
I don't know. Lie to you. Honestly, didn't know we were still flying Harriers. That's how far out.
I don't know why we did.
I mean, that's the original jump jet right there. I mean,
Yep. I don't know why we stopped. Those things are great. I understand the F-35. I get it, but yeah, I know we had F-35s. They were usually going to hit target. They're going to shack it. They just did. They had a hard time missing. It's almost like they had to try to miss. They were more accurate than anybody else.
They have to try to miss.
No, I mean, 18s, you kind of got what you got. They were pretty good, but Harriers, you want a 250 or 500 pounder on target, it was going to hit. So you get 25 mil on the pods. They did what they need to do too.
Yeah.
But the other thing, and this is something we have 35s. There's so many problems with that for me, but the decks on the amphibs are not made for the heat that thing kicks. So it will burn through. Meanwhile, the Harriers were good. So you better start reinforcing all the decks.
Huh.
So when the bottom of shard started on fire, it was in the yard because they're reconfiguring the whole ship as it was, but also they're reinforcing the deck. So it didn't burn through the deck.
Wow.
So yeah, well now it's a reef or whatever it is. It's scrap now.
I didn't know that. Like it's been like scuttled.
They can't. They're not. It'll cost them too much to fix it. It's gone.
Wow.
The 6 is gone. I think I got like hat.
We stayed on that when we went up to no, not you and I, Andrew, but I stayed on the bottom of shard when we went up for San Francisco Fleet Week.
Yeah.
Wow.
Really?
The Bonnie Dick. Okay. I saw that thing too. I don't know. You're living in like Mutual Omaha's Wild Kingdom down there. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Lightning and moths the size of birds are coming by you.
That was a June bug about as big as on my thumbnail. I was like, what the heck?
He can't go out his yards because he's got alligators out there too. So
yeah. You're not kidding, dude.
The
little pond in the middle of our neighborhood.
You like red eyes all over the place at night. Like I should.
That's funny.
Yeah, during mating season, you can hear them like yelling it back and forth to each other because we have a retention pond on one side of the neighborhood, and we have a retention pond in the middle of the neighborhood, and you hear this going back and forth. Yeah.
Huh.
Speaking
Welcome
of
to the Low Country.
That reminds me, dinosaurs fucking. All right, so the family said to go to the zoo. Well, the alligators are dinosaurs. Let's not kid each other. They've been around since before humans. So we took the kids to the zoo. The whole family went to the zoo in town, and we hear like and we come around the corner. It's 2 tortoises going at it. We're like, oh no, this is wild. They're like, and the kids are just like 3, 4, 5 years old. It's like, oh, time to go somewhere else. my
they make some interesting noises too.
Yeah, that's what I say. It was a wild little noise. My stepdad looks at me, he's like, let's go somewhere. Like my mom's like, let's go somewhere else. My old man turns around like, let's get some video of this. I'm like, God damn
it. Hey Dad, what are they doing?
Yeah, they're bumping shells, yo.
My daughter is a counselor for one of the more affluent neighborhood, has a summer camp around here. So she's a counselor for the summer camp, and they go out on boats all the time, and they were out on the boat last week, and they saw 2 dolphins going at it. And the kids are like, oh, look, they're wrestling. Yes, they're wrestling. Everybody, let's go this way on the boat.
From what I understand, dolphins are just horned up the whole time. They'll hump anything. So
I didn't know that.
Swim with the dolphins? No, they're trying to put something in you. Watch out. Pushing a red rocket all the time.
Yeah, that's why those dolphins like to swim with me, huh?
Yeah. Red rocket.
Yeah. It all makes sense now.
All the frogs are starting to come out now too. And toads.
Yeah. Well,
hey, let me hit this real quick. For anybody that's out there, we've been talking about history, but if you want to be a historical archivist for the Lost Art Project, man, we can hook that up. Well, I'm looking for historical archivists, basically to be somebody in your neighborhood or your area doing local recordings. So face-to-face, set up a device, record it, and then it'll get published here on the podcast, and then we'll get sent up to be archived. But we are looking for some individuals to do this. So if you're interested in that, go to our website and click on the historical archivist page, scroll all the way to the bottom and fill that thing out. And we'll see if we can get you signed up for it. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Sorry.
I didn't realize we were that far along in the podcast already.
Oh, dude, we're at an hour right
1
now.
hour.
Yeah.
Goes by quick, man.
No, it's fun.
I enjoy these. I don't know if everybody else does, but I enjoy these.
So you guys do any parades for the 4th, or?
I don't know what we're doing.
My school principal, actually my school president, asked if I had a band that could march in one of our local parades, and I said, yeah, I'll look into that.
That's funny.
So I start asking all these kids, and like all the of my wind players, trumpets and trombones and all that kind of stuff, like 6 of them were going to be in town of the 12 that I have. And I'm like, we can't, we're not going to have enough. And not to mention, I mean, they're rising 7th and 8th graders now. I mean, they don't even have the range yet to play the school fight song, so what would we play? Wow. Yeah, I don't know.
What's your fight song?
You ready for this? It's the University of Ohio, Miami. Yeah, it's real weird. So the prior president, I don't know where they came up with that one. But so like he figured out that we didn't have legal permission to use it. So he was all proud of himself because he went through all the wickets to get legal permission to use it. So that's it. We've got it. And like I even reached out to the band director, the director of bands, whatever, and was like, hey, can you send me all the music? He said, absolutely, have fun with it. And it's not that difficult of a fight song, but the trumpets go like up E and F above the staff or on top of the staff, which that's like 8th grade, 9th grade range kind of stuff. So it's like they just don't have the range yet to play it.
So first time I ever heard Notre Dame fight song on TV, like NBC, is like, wow, they have the same fight song as we do in my tiny ass little high school in Leola. Like, I didn't know it was a Notre Dame fight song. I thought it was just our school song. Then like on Wisconsin, I thought that was like just a normal thing. And Michigan's whatever that was, talked about it. But yeah.
Gotta have them fight songs.
Yeah. Ours was on NBC once a week.
Yeah. You were famous.
We were not famous. We're infamous.
We are.
Problem. We were.
I guess it's that time. You guys ready?
Send it.
What's really funny is the people that actually watch this are just tuning into our like ridiculous conversations sometimes,
Yeah. That's what this is for. We're of the people and by the people and for the people.
Huh. Interesting. Maybe that should become our motto. All right, Jess.
Motto. So I don't know if we go that far.
We'd have to get permission. I don't know if they'd let us.
I just gave it to you. I'm an American. I can do that, right?
Thank you. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Good call. All right, man. What do you got for us?
Two for the people. They're going to be hard to find, but they're really good books. It is The Other Side of the Mountain and The Bear Went Over the Mountain. Bear Went Over the Mountain was the War College's tactical vignettes of Afghanistan during the 80s when the Russians, the Soviets, decided to invade. And it was how they fought in Afghanistan in a small war. And it is by the National Defense University, Fort McNair in Washington, D.C. And it is a great breakdown of small units. and it was a really good book. And then after 9/11, all of us got handed like all these boxes of books just started showing up at the headquarters everywhere, and it was from the McCidic. So McCidic wrote or put together The Other Side of the Mountain, and it was about Mujahideen tactics during Afghanistan during the Russian invasion. And actually, it was a really hard read, but it was really good because it got us into the mindset of mountainous terrain, small units, and what works, what didn't work, and how they would fight. So there's a lot of interesting like breakouts on 4 urban bomb attacks. There's a vignette in here. So everything like, well, the bicycle bombs was a big thing. Afshar ambush. It's written by the Mujahideen. Well, it's interviews of the Mujahideen commanders who actually commanded the fight. So it's a really interesting read. And it was by McCidic. But the NDU one was actually by the Soviet or the Russian general staff. And then somehow the army got a hold of it and put it out as a book. So the prolific use of mines, the prolific use of explosives, non-traditional weapon sets, non-traditional like tactical organization for the local the local terrain and what they would have to do. It was actually pretty interesting. So, but it's a set, but I think they're very kind of hard to come by now, but they're really interesting. And Lester Grau wrote them. He's really good, well, edited them. So really interesting set. But
where do you think people can find them?
Probably eBay, but I could probably look them up too. But
yeah,
this one was from National Defense University, and then this one was from McCidic. So, but yeah, it still has the original NSN on the cover, SCN on the cover. So, yeah, it was the original boxes of books we get sent to every command. Each one of us had to read them in staff capacity. So
nice.
So we could talk intelligently about it.
Nice. All right. Well, where are we gonna go next? Vic, you ready?
Sure. As far as the cigar, this is the Crowned Heads Lampurosa. I will say that as far as construction goes, not a good cigar. You saw the tunneling. That giant twig in the middle of it affected the taste. But it's. So this is what I call a member of the Journey Cigar Club, I guess. Some cigars are built to be the same flavor from the time that you light them to the time you put them out. This is not one of those. This cigar is built to have some transitions, which those cigars, the cigars that don't change, I like to equate them like Starbucks. You smoke them because you want something consistent. Like Romeo and Julietta's. They're very consistent. They stay the same from the time that you light them to the time that you put them away. And like you can buy one in Oklahoma and one in South Carolina, and they're the same exact stick. But this is a Journey cigar, so it started off with a little spicy, which a lot of cigars do that. They the makers want to open your palate, so to speak. So they'll construct it so it's a little spicy at the beginning, and then it smooths out a little bit. After I got into after the first third of the cigar. It was kind of leathery. I had a nice kind of earthy, kind of leathery flavor. Now it's gotten into nice. I wouldn't call it creamy, but like a smoother flavor, almost like a little grassy. But unfortunately, those were overshadowed by the poor construction and the tunneling there in the middle. They're not an expensive stick. I think this one was like $10 or $9, something like that. And honestly, the tunneling, those are apparitions. They don't happen all the time, So this is just one of those that I was unlucky to be one that a guy that smoked one. But I might try one again. Not that bad. It's a Robusto, so it wasn't that much of a commitment. So a solid. But the quote is. Being hated by fools is the price you pay for not being one of them.
Okay. All right. That's good. I'm digging it. All right. Mike, you ready to bring up the rear with your humdinger?
Oh, I don't know. It's going to be a humdinger, but wisdom is knowing when to stop and think.
That's pretty wise. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Dang. Before we go any further, I do want to say this one thing. Mike, that mustache is glorious, man. It's glorious.
That's firefighter material, man. That's what that is.
Yeah, that is straight up firefighter material right there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I get comments almost daily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It hasn't changed you at all, man. You're still the same guy. You didn't let it go to your head.
No, not necessarily the good comments, but I got one today, and he said, "You think you look good in that?" And I said, "I really don't give a shit." He goes, "Okay."
I was gonna say maybe not firefighter, maybe a little closer to Freddie Mercury, but okay.
Whoa, no way!
You see Freddie Mercury's mustache before? Oh, never mind. Come on, Mike, do it.
What's that? Nah. I don't have the energy, Vic. I'll be honest with you. I don't have the energy.
All right, the movie Bohemian Rhapsody. I love that movie, and I would say that the Live Aid at the end was like a perfect cap to it. And the kid who played Mercury in the show,
he
was
did
also
good
in the Pacific.
Yeah, it was a good
and
movie.
I'm like, that Remy Malek or whatever kid's name is.
Yeah.
That kid,
he's good.
An amazing actor.
Yeah.
I mean, he's doing the Pacific, and then he just went right directly over to Freddie Mercury in Bohemian Rhapsody. Great movie.
Yeah.
It pops up in like my Pride Month thing. I'm like, I don't care. It's just a great movie.
Yeah. I've watched it multiple times. Yeah, it's actually I'd just be sitting there. And I had not even to watch the whole damn movie. It's to go to the Wimbledon for Live Aid.
Wembley.
Just to watch,
Wembley,
to watch that whole series, and it's.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing it as a kid on MTV. I got home from school when it was on. I didn't get to see it all, but I remember seeing it. We had finally got MTV in Northwest Pennsylvania, and of course, my dad is like, "We got MTV because they finally got cable," and he was like, I was like, everybody in that whole area, it was like, "Oh, that's the Devil's Channel." All the churches on Sunday were moaning and groaning about it and going on, and all the Sunday Christians, it was like, Lord Jesus gonna strike us down for our youth watching the Devil's Channel. And it's like, okay, but during the week you're out cheating and drinking. You're at the bar Friday night, but okay, it's like, but that the Devil's Channel is going to strike us down. But I remember seeing it then. Like I said, I didn't get to see it all, but I got home and saw some of it.
Yeah.
And they kind of replayed it. But watching that in the movie, like I said, I will literally just start the movie at that point when they're in the trailer. Before it starts, and they go out there and just start, and it's, I've watched that probably 20 times.
Oh yeah. So two things I'm laughing about. We didn't have MTV, we had CMT. It was like, you want to get like something from a restaurant? I was like, we have food at home. That's what it was for me. That's why I was laughing. I was like, we got CMT at home. We don't need that MTV. that Kurt Loder's like 81 or 80 some years old now, by the way. So that was like,
holy cow.
That came up this weekend.
Why did you have to say that?
That's what I'm saying. We were talking about this weekend. I was like, damn it, man. God, that was a rough one.
81.
I was like 80 some years old.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had CMT, and I'm like, I just want MTV, man. I want like real rock.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, it's funny now. If you listen to Sirius, my wife's got it in her car because she paid for the subscription, but they've got all those channels. It's like 80s channels, and it's got, what's the one woman that was one of the, they called it, what were they, the VJs?
Yeah, VJ.
I can't remember her name. And she's like, and this is, it's like, okay, you smoke like 5 packs a day for the last 30 some years now. So
Sandra Bernhardt?
No, I can't remember her name. I can see her face. But
like the big gap there teeth. I was like,
I don't remember.
She was wild too.
It was all of it. She's like, and they'll play something. She goes, and I remember this in 1984 when it came out. And it's like, okay, go smoke another. So I could just picture her back there, like, while she's recording it. It was like, man, you need to lay out the smokes back then, lady. It's like, holy crap. The decisions you made in your youth aren't paying off in your older age. I promise you that. So
you got to make better decisions, lady. But I remember like Dire Straits popping off, and I'm going back to like, there's a Instagram channel. It's like the best concerts, like legendary concerts, and they had Dire Straits popping with I think it was a Royal Marine band, and he was playing like Brothers in Arms. I was like, that was amazing. Just listen to Dire Straits today. It's still like one of my favorite things. So, but, yeah, memories.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap this one up and say goodbye to everybody. But thank you guys for coming on. Yeah.
Both books are on Amazon for $20. So I did.
There you go.
Them.
Amazon for $20. You can find them. All right. For everybody out there, if you're struggling, need help, anything like that, don't forget the VA does have some good resources. You can always dial 988, press option 1. You can always text 838-255 or go to veteranscrisisline.net. Click on that chat icon. Any of those options will put you in contact with somebody that can help you out. But remember, one veteran life loss is one too many. I care about you. The crew cares about you. The whole veteran community cares about you. So please reach out for help. And if you're out there, you're not struggling, reach out to your buddies you served with, ask them how they're doing. And if they need that helping hand, please give it to them. All right, fellas, one last time. Thank you all. Much appreciated. To everybody out there, stay motivated. Change your socks.
No more 22. On to the journey and finish the fight.